Good morning from the East Texas Storm Team. I'm Chief Meteorologist Marcus Bagwell. Well, the unfortunate thing did happen, and we got some winter weather here this morning. We've got a winter weather advisory out until noon. I don't think this is going to last very long for East Texas because the precipitation is beginning to pull to the east. However, we have seen reports of some sleet, rain mixture, even some light ice. That sleet is light ice, and that has occurred across the area. Let me give you a look at the radar for us and what we've seen here this morning. This is a radar loop here since about 5:15. You'll notice how the progression of this precipitation is starting to pull away, but we have already seen some at least light accumulation, mainly elevated surfaces across the area this morning. And in deep East Texas, where we've had some rain, that may briefly change over to some sleet as well as we go through the next little bit. So certainly something that we will continue to monitor this morning. But if you have elevated surfaces, some bridges and overpasses may have a very light glaze. So we encourage you to be careful when you're out on the roadways for us here this morning. Let me show you where we stand with temperatures. And it is very cold. We are looking at temperatures right now in the 20s for all of us, with the exception of deep East Texas, near freezing in Lufkin. Hemphill still in the 40s there, so anything sleet-wise down in Toledo Bend is not going to have much of an impact. The temperature change compared to 24 hours ago, we're almost 50 degrees colder compared to Saturday morning at 6 a.m., the record time of this video. And a very stout north wind, northwest 10 to 20 miles an hour, some gusts 25 to 30, and it just gives us a wind chill in the teens. It does feel like the single digits up in our northwest counties. So here's what the high resolution model does as we go through the next couple of hours. I'll put this into motion. You'll notice here that the precipitation is going to continue to work its way to the east as we go through time. And as this continues to pull away, we'll have cold temperatures and cloud cover in place. I expect a cloudy morning, but clouds should decrease into the afternoon. But notice temperatures, even by 11 a.m., they are still in the 20s and below freezing for essentially everyone. And we barely get above freezing into the afternoon, just barely making it probably to 33. If we get more sun, maybe 35 to 38, but I'm more so optimistic that we would see low 30s than we would see upper 30s for today. 5 o'clock back to freezing, and that's when temperatures start to tumble into the evening. We'll be below freezing for most areas, probably by 6, 7 o'clock or so. So we're going to keep an eye on that. And that means a hard freeze on the way for us as we get into early Monday morning. Low temperatures down into the low 20s and the teens. We'll keep you up to date in the Storm Center as we go throughout this morning. But again, we'll leave you with the winter weather advisory. Not going to last for much longer. I don't think it's going to last till 12 o'clock. But areas in the purple there, including Smith County all the way down to Angelina County, are under this advisory where a light wintry precipitation mix possible. Some elevated surfaces could get a light ice up to about a trace amount.